Hi everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of I Love You, Colonel Sanders. So we will continue. We just sit next to Colonel Sanders instead of sitting next my best friend. So we will continue. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Yay! A quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Depends. Extremely looking at you, Pop. Doesn't matter at all. I think it's extremely important to always wash your hands before cooking. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather, night vision goggles, a slam dunk. We'll say feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. The most efficient eating utensil. Just for fun, we will say comically oversized fork. That's wrong! What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat? Camel meat? What? A pancake that looks like a silly face. A pancake. That's wrong. He's so grumpy. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Of course he is. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. I agree with this answer. That's right. Total score 3 out of 5. It's no perfect score, but at least it's not a complete and utter embarrassment. You catch Colonel Sanders eyeballing your answers. His reaction is hard to read. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! The best time of the day. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Waters? Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Oh, they give you a lunch. That's so cool. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks! I'd like to make an announcement. Here I was. It's about lunch. Everyone's cheers. But I... Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shh! I'm supportive of my best friend. She seems so upset too. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, "Stop thinking and start eating!" For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Oh, maybe we will discover his recipe. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that, huh? What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if everyone else is laughing at this sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see, her body language changed from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined. Sorry, English is not my first language. For greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. In real life, I'm sure I would say something like that. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. What do we do with that? Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. We'll go with savor the moment. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second? Any time for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha 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 ha, how bold to come and ask. I love his staff, so cute. It's an idea I had for a combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Yeah, you can really know someone after 3 days. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... Oh! I clicked and I did not have time to read the rest. Oh, sorry. Unknown ingredient! Wow, you never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you search. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. So, next time we will look for Colonel Sanders. Bye bye.